Hey guys, welcome to Learn with Rahul. So today we are going to discuss about important short question answers on grammar translation method. So before I start, I have a request for you guys. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Your subscription will be a huge motivation for me. So let's start. Number 1. What does grammar translation method mean? Answer. The grammar translation method (GTM) is a method of second language instruction based mostly on the translation of passages from the native language into the target language. Along the way, students are explained the grammar, rules, etymology and syntax of the target language in a more linguistic than communicative way. Number 2. What is the difference between direct method and grammar translation method? Answer. The obvious difference between the two methods is the dealing with grammar. Whereas grammar is taught deductively in the grammar translation method, the direct method uses an inductively way, so the students are given examples and they figure out the rules or generalization from those examples. Number 3. Who introduced grammar translation method? Answer. The grammar translation method is an old method which was originally used to teach dead languages, which explains why it focuses mainly on the written form at the expense of the oral form. It was designed according to the faculty psychology approach, which was very popular during the 18th and 19th century. Number 4. What are the principles of grammar translation method? Answer. The principles of grammar translation method are: it emphasizes the study and translation of the written language. Successful learners are those who can translate the language even though they cannot communicate orally. Number 5. What is grammar based approach? Answer. Compared to structural approach, the structural approach is based on the grammar and linguistic knowledge. In the structural approach, learners can only acquire the grammar, but they cannot use the skills into their communication effectively, and their level still remains as in the grammar rules. Number 6. What is the focus of grammar translation method? Answer. Grammar translation method, sometimes also known as the classical method. This is a traditional teaching technique that was used to teach Latin and Greek and was particularly in vogue during the 16th century. The focus at this time was on the translation of texts, grammar, and rote learning of vocabulary. Number 7. Which method is grammar taught inductively? Answer. A deductive approach involves the learners being given a general rule, which is then applied to specific language examples and honed through practice exercises. An inductive approach involves the learners detecting or noticing patterns and working out a rule for themselves before they practice the language. Number 8. Is grammar translation taught inductively? Answer. Instead of being taught explicitly, it's now often learned inductively through repeated exposure to the target language. The direct approach, audiolingual approach, and communicative approach were purposely made strong where the grammar translation method was weakest. Number 9. What are the different approaches to teaching grammar? Answer. There are two main approaches to teaching grammar. These are the deductive and the inductive approach. A deductive approach is when the rule is presented and the language is produced based on the rule. The teacher gives the rule. Number 10. What is the grammar translation method Slideshare? Answer. GTM is a way of studying a language that approaches the language first, thought detailed analysis of its grammar rules, followed by the application of this knowledge through the task of translating sentences and text into and out of the target language.